I'm Michelle, and it is time for Talk to Me Tuesday on Tuesday. No, it's not Tuesday. On Wednesday, August 14th, 2024. Um, it's been a busy couple weeks, and even though I posted actually a fairly long video for me last week, um, there are several things I forgot to tell you guys. The last, Friday and Saturday of July, I rode my bicycle in the last day and a half of RAGBRAI, which is the Register's annual Great Bike Ride across Iowa. If you remember a couple of years ago, I rode the full thing. Well, this year I just did a day and a half, but that was still almost 50 miles each day riding my bicycle. I had a great time, loved it. My son joined me on both days, and then on Saturday, my brother and nephew joined me. And so it was a lot of fun. Uh, I, I've just been running all over the place. I did apply for a couple more of the Shop Hop ink design challenges for 2025's Shop Hops and was accepted for a couple of them. And I can share that 2024, the all New England Shop Hop magazine arrived, and my quilt Seasonal Cog is in this one, and I love the way they used my quilt wrapped around a cardinal there, just inside on the welcome page with my twisted churn dash block showing. And I believe my quilt is right here. Seasonal Cogs. This is the Winter Cog. And then if you go on to the All New England Shop Hop website, the other, this one's winter, but then the other spring, summer, and fall directions are on the All New England Shop Hop website. So Abby, hope you get a magazine. My pattern's in there. So anyway, I'm excited about that. I'm still waiting on this quilt to return home, but it will return home just before the Shop Hop starts, which is September and October. So just in time for the tour of fall colors and fall leaves. The next thing I want to show you is Sir Didymus is done. So I still have to wash it and wash the solvay off, but I have this one done. So one more for the Labyrinth quilt is done. So I like the way this one's turned out. Also, part of what was going on that I failed to talk about, and I probably should have, was my Quilt Guild's quilt show on August 2nd and 3rd. And I was a vendor there, and the quilt show was fabulous. For as short a time as we worked on it as a guild, everybody pulled together, and it turned out to be a very nice show. So shout out to everybody from my quilt guild, Barrontown and Country Quilters. You put on a wonderful show, and I was a vendor there, and was happy to talk to all my quilting friends. One of the other vendors set up next to me was Deloa Jones, and she does all kinds of acrylic rulers for machine quilting. And I have her star in a couple other sizes, but they are for my domestic machine, so they're not as thick as this, and so I wanted to get one of the stars, I don't know if you can see that, for my long arm. And so now I can use this, basically quilt from A to B, rotate it, move the ruler back to A and quilt A to B and rotate, slide it, and as you rotate you line up with the other lines here, and so really nice ruler. I like her rulers, so I'm glad to have this one, and it will work on Millie when I have my ruler plate on. The next thing I want to talk about is last Thursday, right before Quilt Guild. I spent quite a bit of time sewing, and then ran out of bobbin, changed my bobbin, and then my feed dogs would not move. Needless to say, my machine went down to the Bernina dealer for service, and that's where it is. So if I do any sewing, I have to bring out Baby, which is my Burnett 420 by Bernina. That was my high school graduation gift for my folks, and it's still a tried and true machine that I have sewn many projects on. And so I think that's a little bit of extra stuff. Oh, I know the other thing I was going to tell you. Jordan received Reserve Grand Champion on her quilt. So, and she is already talking about maybe we need to start a little earlier for next year's quilt. So it sounds like she wants to make another quilt. So that is very exciting, and it was neat to walk around the fair and get to see a couple of her other projects. And then I showed up to where she was showing her dog, and just as they were announcing the final placement, and she received the top award in the class that she was in for showing her dog. So congratulations, Jordan, on your 4-H fair accomplishments. So, and with that, I guess until next time, let's go sew.